New York State budget is due in 2 weeks, and now there is a chance big changes in bail reform could be part of it. The state passed a bail reform plan 3 years ago. The plan eliminated cash bail for the most non-violent crimes. Judges must also consider whether someone eligible for bail is able to pay it, but many across the state say more needs to be done. Natalie Fahmy looks at the new plan that could soon be on the table.
We need more jobs in our communities, particularly the ones that are really being ravaged by gun violence.
Lieutenant Governor Brian Benjamin and Governor Kathy Hochul are working on their public safety plan. A bail reform revision is part of a reported 10-part proposal, something many Republican lawmakers have been calling for.
I would love to see the whole law scrapped and go back to the drawing board with DAs, with law enforcement, and with advocates. You know, if you get everyone at the table from the start, I think you end up with a better law at the outset.
The plan includes making certain gun-related and hate crime offenses subject to arrest and not just desk appearance tickets.
They have resulted in more victims, an increase in crime. You have a revolving door of criminals who are getting appearance tickets.
Erie County District Attorney John Flynn agrees that bail reform needs work.
It's just confusing, and it needs to be revisited, and it needs to get synchronized, and we need to have coherent rules that are similar across the board.
Pastor James Giles from Western New York Peacemakers says the reform in 2019 was a good start. He says it prevented people from being held for minor cases, but he says it was not specific enough.
The legislation was good. The problem with the legislation was that it was too broad, and it began to remove the power from the judges.
This plan would also increase funding for mental health treatment.
Individuals, particularly around violence and even criminal possession of a weapon or something that's capable of doing another person harm, that individual needed to be linked to a program before they release.
Lieutenant Governor Benjamin says public safety will be part of the budget, but it's unclear whether that includes bail reform. Senator Ort says the budget will be the easier way to pass these bail reform changes. Again, that budget is due April 1st. Senator Ort says if the plan is not part of the budget, it will have to be enacted by June, but it could face more opposition if they go that route. Live from the newsroom, Natalie Fahmy, 7 News.
Natalie, thank you.